Welcome back everybody, I'm your average gamer and this is episode 2 of my continuing adventures on the brand new Forza Motorsport, which episode 1 I recorded yesterday and had a thoroughly enjoyable time doing the tutorial and just having scratching the surface, shall we say. And yeah, so in this episode I shall be taking a quick look in the garage because I've got 620,000 odd credits, so there are a few cars that are reasonably cheap that I'm thinking of just adding to my collection just because I want them and I've got the money. So but I'll just give you a little bit of context. As you can see, for anyone who saw yesterday's video, my Mustang is no longer mustard yellow. It is now a very, very nice dark blue, which is a manufacturer's colour. And I've also, actually, where can I go? Oh yeah, view car, there we go. And I also painted the brake calipers red, and although the back ones, I think I painted the brake calipers red, I might do that again. I also tinted the windows a little bit just to give it that little extra bit of look. So she's looking good. But obviously, for the next round of races, I will be using my Golf R. So, but yeah, it's a very nice car. I did do a little bit more modification. I basically went into the modification section. I took all the bits apart from the brakes because I wanted to leave the sport brakes that were fitted on it. I took all of those bits off and I put a few more bits on. I'll go into detail of that when I'm going to drive it again, but basically I put upgraded suspension on it and rear anti-roll bar, put the diff on it. To be fair, to put most of the stuff on it that I would want would take it up to probably around an A600 class, which is fine because it's more than capable of handling that kind of extra power that I would have to give it in addition to all of the underpinnings. But yeah, so that was thoroughly nice. We'll come back to that at some point. I may do some racing in the background. I've discovered that the car levels go up to 50, so that's going to take some work to get all of my cars up to level 50, if that's even possible. But well, it's certainly possible, but all in good time. So let's go back a sec and let's go into the garage quickly, just so that I can show you what's in here. Oh, there's some feature cars that are a little bit cheap. I'm very tempted by that Subaru BRZ or Z. But there were a few cars. To be honest, with initial impressions, there aren't as many cars as there were in Forza 7. There were a lot in Forza 7, to be fair. For example, there's only one Alfa Romeo. You know, not even a Montreal or an Alfa 8C or anything like that, which is a little bit disappointing. But you do get beautiful things like the Alpine. That's a tempting little buy. That I will have to invest in one of those at some point. But things like this that I've never ever seen before. There's still plenty of very, 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 very tasty cars. 2 ex-James Bond cars as well. Very, very nice. But yeah, so there is a varied selection, as there always has been with Forza. Ooh, RS2, do like the RS2. Austin Healey, I didn't even know that was in this game. I may well have to buy one of those very soon. I know it's only an E-class, but with a bit of modification, that big straight 6 3-litre engine in that should go very nicely. Let's have a quick look. Yes, I own one of these BMWs, which at some point soon I will be driving, because I think that, if my memory serves me correctly, that was one of the next classes of racing. But unfortunately for me, from a personal point of view, the E39 M5 is no longer in the game. Well, at this point. Perhaps with the way that games are designed and produced these days, with the paywall that is there, maybe it will come in one of the car packs. But to be fair, another one of my favourites, you've got the original M3 and the original M5, so both of which I'll be purchasing soon, that's for certain. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, you see, that's why. Plenty of lovely Chevrolets, including still got the older Camaro, the ZR1, the beautiful Corvette Stingray, and most importantly, one of my favourites, the Camaro Supersport. That's only 70 grand again. That will soon be in my collection, as will also be the Dodge Challenger RT, the star of Vanishing Point. If you've not seen that film, go and watch it. And obviously a Charger as well from the Dukes of Hazzard. Magic. Lots and lots and lots of Ferraris. This is a good thing. Which ones? Yeah, I will probably end up, first and foremost, I do like the 575 Maranello, but obviously the Challenge Stradale, the Enzo, the 458 Italia and the Speziale, just wonderful cars. The 355, the 512, all of these are going to be purchased soon, but they are a little bit more expensive. And of course an F40 and a Dino and a 250 GTO. That's actually not that expensive, 250 GTO. You used to have to pay like 3.9 million or something, or maybe more than that, might be much more than that in fact, about 10 million for that back in the old game. Got some great classic Fords. Escort RS Cosworth, got the RS 500. Good old RS Turbo, the XR2. Mustangs, Lotus Cortina. Fun for all the family. That Holden Monaro GTS, that, not entirely sure why, but I used to really, really like that in the old game, so I might have to buy one of that. How much was that? 63 grand. NSXR, might have to get one of those. Yeah, you see, I'm already overspending in my mind. It's not good, especially when you're considering I want a XJ220. Got to have an E-Type Jag. Ooh, Lamborghinis as well. Yeah. Got to have a Diablo. Got to have an Espada. That's a new car in this game. That's a beautiful car. Obviously got to have a Miura Countach and a Harama. Which I don't know if I've ever seen one of those, certainly not in the flesh, but not in a game either. I do like the Esprit V8 as well. Lovely Maseratis, 300S, there's a classic. Have a little collection of MX-5s. 323 GTR, that's an interesting addition. But yeah, you get the gist. There's plenty of more modern cars for all you young pups out there, but for old timers like me, lots to choose from. Lots to choose from. Sterling Moss's famous 300 SLR. Oh, got to have an MGB and an MGA and a Mini Cooper. It's just a done thing. I used to really like that Galant back in the day. That's just me. Classic Skylines, R34, R33 and R32. Pulsar GTR, GTIR. That was a rare car. We did used to see them a few of them back in this area back in the day. Like me Hemi-Cudas. Knight Rider's car. Lots of Porsches. Lots and lots of Porsches. With the GT2s, GT3s naturally. But to be fair, my favourites are the front engine ones. So the 968, the 944 and the 928, they'll probably be my first places. That, I love that car as well. The turbo. Bit of a beast. But Cleo Williams. Look at that. Intriguing. Plenty of Imprezas and the Legacy. I've got that Supra. I have to get the old Supra and that old MR2 and the GT4s. How many GT4s are in there? Just the 2. Yeah, fair enough. Beautiful 2000 GT. There's a little bit of an oddball. Didn't even know there was. I'm not sure if that actually ever came to fruition, the TVR Griffith from 2018. But doesn't matter if there isn't one in real life, because I can own one in this. Of course, the Lotus Carlton. Yeah, so this is the car that I own that I'll be driving next. For the next series, because all the others are unlocked apart from that. I will be buying a Mark II Golf GTI, because that's my particular favourite, Golf GTI. And there we go. So that was a little bit of a quick flick through the garage, but that's so let's just have a quick look. My cars. What does Volkswagen begin with? V. Volkswagen Golf. Oh yes, I did paint this one as well. So let's go to view. Let's just have a quick look at this car. So this is. Where does it say? Press start. There we go. So again, I found a nice manufacturer's blue. I painted the brake calipers a little bit brighter red, and I've tinted the windows a touch. So I quite like those wheels. To be fair, I may have to do myself a number plate and stick that on my cars. I'm not. That's another thing that I should say. All through the years when I've been playing Forza Motorsport, and there've been the community with the designs, some of the work that people do just literally is mind blowing, and I have neither the talent nor the patience to even begin to do that. But to all of those people out there that do that, keep up the good work. I'm sure that the tools available in this game are at least as good as they have been. But yeah, I tend not to worry too much about a design. I'm more of a resto modder, kind of fan myself, really. Having a car that looks standard but is pretty much a little bit tasty underneath. So there we go. So this is 4-wheel drive. So I thought it would be a little bit more exciting an engine to look at, but let's close the old bonnet. Best to do that before we set out driving. So let's have a look. Yeah, I did that. That's just jogged my memory. I did have a quick look in the free race. I didn't actually have a free race, but I just looked in the menus, and there are some tracks in this that haven't been in it before, but the most notable absentee is the Nordschleife. Sorry if that disappoints anybody, because it certainly disappointed me. The Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit and the shorter, I think it's a sprint circuit, are both in the game. But the Nordschleife at the moment, and as I say, with the paywall and everything, it may be available as DLC later, because I think that happened before in one of the games, as I recall. That it may appear at some point, but it's not available now. But you've still got Silverstone and Spa and Le Mans, Circuit de la Sarthe, and without the Bugatti circuit this time, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, so there's still plenty to choose from. So why don't we have a little look at the next race series? Let's go back. Am I still in there? Oh, hang on a minute. Where do I... Oh, I see. Maybe I don't have to select it first. Wow. Complicated stuff for an old man like me. Right. Race. Career. Here we go. Practicals. Oh, yes, and it was at Laguna Seca. I knew I was looking forward to it. So let's pop into this. It should give me the option of selecting my... Oh, quiet, Dave.
Modern high-performance hatchbacks have evolved into serious street and track weapons. Precise handling, amazing stopping power, instant turbo response. And yet they still retain their practical layout and substantial cargo space. Competitive manufacturers have consistently integrated cutting-edge engineering to produce a fast, controllable package enthusiasts reliably push to the limit. And with the vast upgrades available, drivers will strategize their builds to extract considerably more performance and fun.
Fun is the key. Right, here we go. Two eligible cars I've got. But I think I will use the Golf. Let's just have a quick look to see what other sorts of things are in here. Those Audis were always traditionally very quick. We got the Impreza Turbo. 9 eligible cars. Right, let's go into here and choose my Golf R. It's already a C488, so that's not a million miles from the limit there. Oh, the limit. Sorry, the limit's B600. Ah. Series standings. There's quite a few people in it. Right. Okay. Next event. Opponent difficulty 5. Oh yeah, was I going to change that up, put that up to 6 again, just to see? Let's see, let's rock and roll, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Weather, 55 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy sunshine. Ah, so I've got 300 car points available. Well, that's good news. So with it being 4-wheel drive, I don't think I worry too much about tyres just yet. Oh, there's probably not too much that I can do. Alright, car level 4 for the roll bars. And 9 for the diff. Level 2 for the wheels and tyres. Oh, I can't change them anyway. 300 for the brakes. That takes us all my cash. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be that competitive, am I? With so that's 100 to get that to race. Sorry, 100 car points. That would at least take it into the B class if I gave it a sport exhaust. And the other thing. Let's toggle the details. Right. Sorry, bear with me. So, let's put that on and that on. That takes up to 521. Oh, have I just gone massively over my... That's it, sorry, that's what I meant to do. So it's got 308 brake, just under 300 pounds-feet of torque. It's a bit hefty. Oh, let's give it a go. Maybe I'll regret putting that back level up to 6, but we shall see. I need to drive the car to get more car points anyway, so swings and roundabouts. Finish upgrades. So yeah, it's a little bit more acceleration, and yeah, that's fine. Confirm. I'm guessing there's going to be nothing. Let's just match up the tyre pressures. Yeah. Okay, I remember how I used it. Oh, it's got a top speed of 167. 0 to 60 in less than 5 seconds, so it's no slouch. Your current setup has been changed. Would you like to try it? Yes, please. Okay. So 3 practice laps and 4 race laps. Excellent. I do love a bit of Laguna Seca. Sip a drink. Wet the old whistle before the flag drops.
For most events here, they measure your exhaust volume and want it below 92 decibels. But today, we can crank it up as loud as we want.
That's good news. I just spent good money on an exhaust. Right. I do like those wheels, those standard wheels. Let's see how she handles. Oh, the good old corkscrew. Gotta love the corkscrew. It's a bit understeery. I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Bog standard. Whoops. Oh, got away with it. Whoops. Come on, Dave, get with the program. Well, I think we can scrub this performance lap. Oh boy, it's a corkscrew. Do love that corner and this corner. Right. I could technically say that's a nice corner on every corner, so nearly 2 seconds slower than that my required time. Such a nice track. It's great fun to drive, but you have to be really, really precise. Well, that was much quicker. Got to remember it's still a standard car, so it's not going to be right. Let's finish the practice. I did beat that time, didn't I? How did I manage that? Do like the way very aggressive coming in the pits. So Let's go to the. Let's just do the race. Oh right, okay. I'm tempted to drop the difficulty, but maybe I'm going to. I'll chicken out. Let's start lucky number 7th again. And let's just see. This is. Let's just go to the race and see. Launch with a 4-wheel drive. It's closing the gap. A little bit too aggressive. Nice. That felt nice for the corkscrew. Already up to car level 3, that's good. Am I in 3rd place? I think I am, aren't I? Yes. Yeah, this needs a bit of work, this car. Quite nicely balanced. I can still see them in front of me, but I don't think I'm going to have enough to catch them. Keep trying, Dave, just keep trying. I'm seeing that Astra in my rearview mirror. That was better. That's more like it. Nearly at car level 4. 2 more points is to spend. I'm going to need that diff. Just wanted to turn in a little sharper off throttle, just like I wanted on the Mustang. Still got a bit of a gap.
One more lap.
Okay. I've started, so I'll finish. I suppose as what happened in that tutorial championship, not every driver will win every race. So if they all take points off each other and I keep just consistent, you never know. That was a bit naughty. Didn't get a penalty for that, surprised. Good segment. Man, I love the corkscrew. Bringing it home. Finished third. That's not bad with a mildly modified vehicle.
Great race. P3.
Let's just have a quick look. Oh, so they're actually fairly similar, all the cars. Oh, that's good. I like that. It's not like you're racing against 600 rated cars. He's got some snazzy wheels on his Focus there. Well done, gentlemen. I assume they're all gentlemen. Hard to tell in a race suit. Another 23,400 quid. I'll take that. Board unlocked rim style. Tyre width. Oh, I've got the sway bars anyway. Lime Rock Park. I remember Lime Rock. Partly cloudy, 4 PM. 3 practice laps, 6 race laps. Right, let's just go into here quickly. I've got another 500 points. Our tyre compound is not for another fair few levels. And the diff wasn't until level 9. Right, okay. Sport brakes are 300. The braking was actually not too bad. It was pulling up nice and easily. Front anti-roll bars, rear anti-roll bars. That'll let me tune it a little bit. And I've got the oil cooling, so let's put sorry, let me just change that. So I'm going from 308 to 320 horsepower with that, and it's a little bit lighter as well. If that was 100, that would take it to 315, 306. Yeah, let's stick that on it. Extra boost. Finish upgrades. That's lovely. Tuning. So let's just put those on that. Oh, it's full circuit. Not sure what that means. There's quite a few different versions of this track. We'll put that down to 5. Let's see. Hey. Leaping over the wall. Come on, let's get in the car. It's a bit hazy. Whoa. Sorry folks, I couldn't see the braking point there and I massively outbraked myself. You might have spotted that. Very simple circuit, but challenging with it. completely... Oh dear. Whoa. Nobody saw that. I was completely distracted by that car coming out of the pits. And I was distracted right at the point where I needed to be braking really rather hard. Is that going to count as a lap? Slipstream. Right. Oops, scuffed up my car a little bit when it rolled over. You know, a little bit of whiplash, but I should be fine. Let's start in 10th. See what happens. What a wonderful looking game this is. Right. Trading a bit of paint there. See if we get rid of... Oh, you can really slipstream in this. Oops. Alright, so that's... appears to be quite a lot less competitive than the one above. a great track, very challenging, very rewarding. Excuse me. Yeah, see, I'm winning very, very comfortably
3
now.
left.
You have to be careful with this car. You get overly aggressive on the under braking. Gets very upset. Maybe I should just not slow down as much. That might be an idea. Driving like a clown tonight, let's be honest. It's very different to the Mustang, let's put it that way. Not worse, but just different.
Last lap. Let's go.
Just finding it hard to be consistent with this car. It's nothing to do with the car or the game, that's just me. It's what you get for being average. I still won very comfortably. I'm starting in 10th position.
Good run out there. P1.
So it didn't modify their cars anymore. Not by, if it did, it was by a minimal amount. Right, so I'm 2 points behind. There's still another 3 events to go. Well, I think as this video is approaching an hour long, I think I may have to split this series into 2 parts. Means we can go straight into the third race at the start of the next video, which is something. That's another 19 grand. Flywheel, clutch, creeping up, Oh, Watkins Glen. Looking forward to that. 5 laps in the race. And then, 3 practice laps. So I think, just for the sake of it keeping the video to a decent length, I will call it a day here for this particular episode. But I will be back very soon with the next part. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button and if possible subscribing to my channel, that would be a massive help. I promise I'll drive a little bit better than I did, certainly at Lime Rock, in the next episode. And yes, I will see you again for episode 3, where we will finish this series and then get to drive something else. So yes, thank you very much indeed for watching, and I will see you next time.